So number 5, now that you've got your features and benefits there, I want to make sure that number 5 is to confirm the next step, to not leave. If you feel that this is a good job for you and this is something that you want, you should always confirm the next step or ask for the job right then and there. If you feel that you're in complete alignment with what the job has to offer and you have the skills and you know you could do a great job here, there's nothing wrong with writing out and letting them know that you feel that this would be a perfect fit. And based on my qualifications, I believe I'd be a great fit. And this is why. This is what you said was most important to you. Here are the things that I bring to the table, and here's what the benefit is to you. I use these features and benefits in all my writing too. You can also do this in your follow-up email. What I heard you say during the interview was that you were looking for this, 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 and this. I'm going to show you, based on what you told me, I can bring this, and this is what you're going to get. And when I do this for you, I can bring this over here. So you're actually taking what's most important to them and giving them the features and benefits of how you're going to help them in each one of the scenarios. It is incredibly powerful. It's powerful when you're doing writing and sales, and it's powerful when you write back to someone who's you're going on a job interview. They're not used to getting this anymore. People are not writing this type of using these skills when they're actually writing back on a job interview. So if you're in full alignment, you're going to present your value proposition. You're going to present the features and benefits and what you bring to the table, and confirm with them. Confirm the next step. Did you want to, what's my next step? When we will be meeting again? Do I need to meet with somebody else? Should we set up a time now for my next interview? Will you be calling me? Will you be emailing me? How am I going to get in touch with you again? I basically don't let them off the phone or out of the Zoom meeting, or I don't leave the office until I have a next step and I'm clear on what that is. Now, it might be that you're not interested in moving forward with the job, and that's fine too. And you can kind of end it there, but that's a decision you can make while you're there. But the goal is to really make sure that you understand what's going to happen next. And by asking that question, there's no, there's no, it's not ambivalent. You know exactly what's going to happen. And last but not least, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. I truly believe that one of the lost arts is the handwritten note. I email everyone and then I send them a handwritten note. If you really want to make an impact, send an email and then send them a handwritten note. It's a lost art, but the only mail we get anymore is bills. So when you get a note, we get pretty excited about that. The goal is to make a positive impression, right? You want to know what the next step is. You want to either get the job offer or you want to have an opportunity, because sometimes if you can make a really good impression, this job might not be the right one for you that you went to interview for, but they might know somebody else or another position in the company or a position with somebody else that they belong to another organization with, and they were so impressed with you, they're going to help you find your next job. So the goal here is to really make that impression. And when we do that and we go in with the process of starting that relationship by understanding who we're talking to, learning about them, doing the research, writing down the calls. If this is as important to you as it was to me when I was interviewing, then I wanted to make sure I knew everything. I took the time when I walked in the door. I was ready for it. And that made a huge difference. So if you put this foundation into place and start having conversations and you get ready for that, you're also going to walk in with confidence. Because when we research and we plan and we write things down, and you know what your skills are, and we're going to talk about features and benefits because I would love to hear what some of you have on there. When we know those and we're confident in that, it shows up when we show up for the interview. And that's what's going to help you get to the next job or the promotion, or really start to make those connections with people. So this is going to help you really, making sure that you have those connections, do your research, ask really good questions, build your rapport, that trust. And don't forget to bring your benefits with you when you go. So remember, seek first to understand, then to be understood, and just build relationships. And I believe you can really start to secure your dream job there.